tonight.
From Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh,
it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports.
the winner gets a trip to sunny Arizona for Super Bowl 57. The AFC title game is underway. Takes it at the 7. And he returns this to the 22. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. Takes it at the 7. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football. And oh, right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
On first down, Montana steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Montana to throw. He's got Casper over the middle. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Montana. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Now we get a stoppage because a member of the Raiders shaken up on that one. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Now Montana. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. With the snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
From the 29, Wilson, and he rifles one incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. On third down, Wilson. Now he's flushed out left. Open man there is Swan, complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A big play there. 71 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take possession of the football. After the interception, here's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Wilson. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Wilson got his man complete over the middle. It's Bell. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Bettis fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. To throw is Wilson. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Montana. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Shotgun. Here's Montana. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. They will look to throw. Montana over the middle, complete. It's Allen. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Colton Miller, former first-round pick, called for the penalty there. Back to throw again. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And hauled in by the tight end Miller. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now a give up the middle to Bettis. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, they'll run with Bettis. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now a give running left. It's Bettis. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Wilson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll check it down to Bell. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. Boswell's kick is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it. Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides will be thrilled with that. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive. And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness. Now Brown, he lost the football. Loose inside the 30. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown. They still had the option, but let's face it. There's no option. There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them. Extra point put through by Boswell. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. First and 10 for Montana and company. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Allen. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Operating out of the gun. Here's Montana to Allen on the dump off. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. On fourth down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And this will be down just on the other side of midfield. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Wilson. It's complete. It's Miller. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers are able to add on to their first half lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Montana. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Allen. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Montana, quick throw outside there. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. To throw again on second down. Montana. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Steelers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's complete to his tight end Freiermuth. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. On second down, it's Bell. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw into the hands of Swan. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This one left side caught by Swan. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Throwing again on second down. Wilson and Miller with it over the middle. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Throwing again here, Wilson. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now Bell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now Wilson. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson, 3 touchdown passes now. And the Steelers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the route is on here in this first half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
To throw again on second down, Montana, and it's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This is Johnson, the fullback. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Call it a gain of 4, but not enough. The punt team going to need to be summoned here on 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And this kick will be touched down as they spot it inside the 45-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have been red hot, sometimes white hot here in this first half. They're just looking to add to that total right now.
And this has to serve as a reminder to myself because so many times I get wrapped up in the play calling, how they've sequenced things, how it's run. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's still execution. Those guys out on the field, and right now they are locked in and really looking good.
They'll try to continue to be locked in here as we get ready to approach halftime. Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson, that one complete to Bettis. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 50. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, Wilson. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Jacobs will cross the line. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done. And the AFC champion has been crowned onto the Super Bowl. There cannot be a better feeling than this. It's almost indescribable. And when we talk to players from the past, a lot of them mention getting to the Super Bowl, winning a conference championship, even before they talk about the Super Bowl itself. All that hard work to get to your goal, incredible. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.